Hold on to your asses, assholders.
Shit's about to get weird.
No, it's gonna get weird with a WH, and that's the best way to start off the stream, seeing my face saying weird. Alrighty. Well, we are on to Bavmorda. At least a couple finishing touches, I think. And then we're going to work more on zombies. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Do you think I should do like a gem there, or just leave it like that? Should I zoom in a little bit more?
Yeah, probably. I can't quite tell what you're pointing at.
Extreme close up. Whoa.
Enhance.
Yep. Okay.
Enhance.
So, right here. You think I should just leave it like that, or put like another like gemstone color there, or do you think it looks good enough the way it is?
That looks pretty good the way it is.
All right, Ty, what do you think?
I think it looks good the way it is, but
No.
Is there a gemstone molded for that area?
No, it's just more like a flat piece of the crown. So,
Well, then I say leave it as it is.
All right, well, now time to get out the holiest of oils, our Nuln oil.
55-gallon drum.
Yeah. Oh, I'll have to ask David the Warhammer store, because for that, remember for that Secret Sanguinius, how everyone was buying Nuln oil?
Oh.
And it was to give a guy, I think, because he wanted, I think he jokingly said he wanted a 55-gallon drum of Nuln oil, and I think he maybe managed to, with everyone, to give him like a gallon jug, or what was it? And yeah,
It would be funny to just like print a 55-gallon drum like the size of a soda can and then just fill it full of Nuln oil.
Yep. Just say it's 2 scale, 55 gallons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's already worth more than any
Yep.
other product that you would fill a 55-gallon drum full.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright. Of all the things I've lost, I miss my mind the most. There's only these 2 zombies, right? There weren't 3.
As far as I know.
As far as I can remember.
Once you get done, you'll find the third one.
I will, and then, you know what, we'll just paint it on its own as well. Alright, well, let's see. Just looking at these, seems like it's just one solid piece of fabric for the dress, so I think we're going to go with I'm going to make them different colors, just so that way you can tell your zombies apart, you know. And because I just like doing that to myself.
Yeah.
Alright, we will go with Carrot Top Orange for one, because that sounds cool. And because the kids are on a Phineas and Ferb kick again, we're going to go with Platypus Teal for the other one.
Nice.
Yeah, apparently they've been watching a lot of the new season that is out, so...
Yeah, I'd heard that they had dropped some new season or so.
Yep. And again, it's pretty
Which
much
season of what?
Phineas and Ferb.
Oh.
Yeah, kid show, and that's where the platypus teal comes from because they have a pet platypus who's also a secret agent called Perry the Platypus.
Yeah, that much I knew.
Yeah, curse you, Perry the Platypus.
His arch enemy is Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Yep. I'll use my mountain out of a molehillinator, and then with it I will rule the tri-state area.
Hello.
Hey there.
Hello.
Hey,
What's happening here?
Painting zombies and going with Explosion Orange for one dress, and since the kids are on a new season of Phineas and Ferb kick, I'm going with Platypus Teal for the other dress.
Oh, nice. I haven't seen a lot of Phineas and Ferb, but what I have seen is actually really funny.
Oh yeah, of all the shows that they could watch, it's one of those where I will always be, or like, all right, mostly okay with it because after a while you will hit a limit with any show, but there's enough seasons of it that they're not going to always watch the same episode, and it makes them think with some of the stuff they do. So. And plus, Doofenshmirtz is just hilarious.
Doofenshmirtz is hilarious.
With all of his innators.
That Dan Povenmire that voices him is a pretty funny dude just by himself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I love...
The platypus.
Yeah.
That's a terrible Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
He always comes around and destroys all of my innators. It's actually quite annoying. And then I'm definitely going to go easy mode on these zombies, because once I paint all of the clothes, I'm just going to do a Seraphim sepia wash over everything. Because they're zombies.
Of course.
I always love the memes. It's like, I'm gonna paint this army real quick. I'm gonna slap shut, just like throwing up.
Yeah, slap shot. Damn it. Hammer again. Or just turn into Charlie Day. What's the deal, cheese? Everybody likes cheese. Hey! Hey!
Always sunny.
Yep.
I've never been able to get into that show.
I have to do it in doses.
What's that?
I have to do it in doses. I can't do a lot of episodes of it. Because they're just horrible fucking people.
Yeah. It's just a little too much. The funniest bit that I've seen though is the one where Danny DeVito somehow gets convinces someone to hold a child beauty pageant at the bar. And it's going to be recorded, so he should get some makeup done, right, for the cameras. And someone says, do you want, do we need to get a makeup guy for you? Oh no, I've got my own guy. And he shows up and he looks terrible. It's like, wait, who's your makeup guy? Oh, it's my friend, he's a mortician. That was pretty damn funny.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
my
the
problem.
rendition of Lethal Weapon 5.
Yeah. What were you going to say, Ty?
That was my problem with Archer. It was funny, but they were all such despicable people, and they never really paid.
Well, see, at least, like, I don't know, like, there's a disconnect there for me with Archer because they were cartoons. So, so I could make that disconnect and binge it and actually, you know, enjoy it. Whereas, yeah, with Sunny, yeah, they were just horrible people and they never learned their lesson. Like,
No.
sure, they got what was coming to them, but they never walked away from it becoming better people or learning from it.
Well, it's like Seinfeld. That's what Seinfeld was like.
I'm glad I never got into that then.
I never got into Seinfeld either, but that's what it was like. I don't think they were. They were. How do I say this?
They were fixed in their own ways.
Restrained. Well, they were more restrained than the people from Always Sunny in terms of what they might do.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, the more outrageous stuff that the gang gets up to, I don't think Seinfeld would have ever done. But the point in Seinfeld is they're kind of jerks.
Okay. They have some belts on them, so I'm gonna go with hemp rope. Oh, and how's everyone else's weekend? I didn't get much of a chance to, or forgot to ask, I should say.
It was good. It was good. I forgot that my mother's birthday party was supposed to happen on Saturday evening, but fortunately my father had a premonition that I would forget and called me. So I
Aha.
was able to hustle my butt over there. I didn't have a gift, but at least I actually managed to make it there for the party.
You are the gift.
Yep.
Apparently, yes.
My weekend was hot and sweaty.
Well,
That's at work.
yeah. Gross.
It was actually nice here.
Yeah.
It was cooler.
Yeah. Today, we thought we were only going to get like rainstorms for a little bit in the morning, and then it just decided, hey, you know what? It's kind of nice here, so we'll just set up shop here till probably about 2:30. Which is great for me, because then I didn't really have to work.
I was gonna say, you can't do anything.
Nope.
I mean, you could, but it would be mostly worthless because rain.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure your 3D scanner is cheap. Or GPS unit.
Yeah. You know, it's only 10 to 12K for one unit.
Meh. Details.
Mm-hmm.
Buy 3 so we have spares.
Yeah.
You don't have like office work you can catch up on?
Quiet you.
Okay.
Yes and no, actually.
He's so efficient, he's already caught up.
Uh-huh. Or I'm so efficient that I'm delegating it to future Gareth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fuck that dickhead.
Yeah. Let him fucking scramble at the last second. Yeah, my weekend wasn't too bad. Restful, I'll just say.
Good.
But, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, with it being nice out, it was nice to be able to get some stuff done and not have to sweat to death
Mhm.
for once.
Yeah, so Delay Capture's mom came up for the weekend, and usually when she does that, the girls like to, sleep wherever she's sleeping. Which we're just like, whatever. Grandma's visiting. It's special. Well,
Right.
they were watching Futurama on Hulu as well. And then around almost midnight then, her youngest comes in sobbing. I think for most of you who've seen Futurama, you know exactly where this is going.
Oh no, not the dog.
And she's like, I just saw a really sad episode and now I can't stop crying. I'm like, is it the one with the dog? And she just goes, yeah. And so then she crawled into bed with us, and we said, yeah, honey, that episode with the dog is a rough one to watch. It makes almost everyone cry. And so Delay Capture just goes, do you just need to cry, honey? And she just sobbed for about 5 minutes, like full-on ugly cry sob.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know exactly where they were at. Otherwise, I would have tried to have helped dodge that episode. But yeah, the second she came in saying it was a really sad episode, most people who watch Futurama and say, oh, there was a really sad episode. Oh, yeah, the one with the dog.
Yep.
And
Jurassic Barn is the name of the episode.
yep. And Her mom was just flabbergasted. She's like, "It's a cartoon." I'm just like, "You gotta watch the episode," and that's what Futurama does. Like, they get you like there's a few like happy-go-lucky episodes, and every now and then they'll hit you with something like either deep and emotional like that, or just cerebral as hell.
Mm-hmm.
The one I always find funny is the amount of actual, like, real math associated with it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, astrophysicists are like, wait, no. No, they did it right. Like, how did they do that?
Yeah.
We barely know how to do
Yeah.
that.
Nerds. Yeah, or even just like jokes where Fry's like a police officer and they're chasing somebody and it's a guy with a box and it's Schrodinger, and like, of course he goes, "Okay, Schrodinger, what's in the box?" And of course his answer is my cat. Or the entire concept of dark matter in the show. A pound of it weighs 1,000 pounds. Always makes me chuckle.
Which is true, but yeah, not true.
Yeah. Or how Fry when Fry beats the brains. Just the big brain am winning again. I am the greatest, and now I will leave Earth for no reason.
Go back in time. Scooty Puff Jr. sucks.
Yeah.
Yes.
In 1,000 years, I'll look into it. Exits with this.
Scooty Puff Senior.
Yeah.
I really like the Devil's Hands Rydell playthings too.
Oh,
Where he gets the robot Devil's Hands and
yes.
it becomes incredibly good at things.
Yeah. At the holophoner.
At the holophoner,
Mhm.
yes.
And then, yeah. These hands, they just keep touching things.
Punching me in places.
Yeah, and then later
They'll
on,
do that.
"Hey, what'd you do to my hands?" "I cleaned them." Look.
Don't let that kid watch that episode of Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, God, no. Yeah, they're not. I even haven't seen the episode, and I've heard horror stories about it.
Like, it's
Okay,
dark,
yeah.
but it's not
Yeah.
like the episode itself isn't like terrible, but if you know what's going on, it's like, oh, that's bad. That's just not right.
Yeah.
Which episode is this one?
Nina and the dog.
I haven't seen all that. Is it one of the newer ones? I haven't seen that.
No, it's where the dad combines his daughter with the dog to make a chimera.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I thought we were still on Futurama. I didn't realize we switched to Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, Ty had mentioned
Sorry,
it.
Doc.
Sorry. Yes, that is a fucked up episode.
Yes.
Shaw Tucker, you monster. Is this apparent with young children? I suggest maybe you don't watch that one right now, Matt.
Oh, no. Full Metal, like, anime, aside from, like, K-pop Demon Hunter and a little bit of light Invader Zim stuff, no.
You're so full of organs.
Yeah. Well, they've only really seen Enter the Florpus, which was like a movie that was on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
And that's funny. Dark a little bit, as Invader Zim is wont to be, but still funny.
Just don't let them search out the other works of Jonan Vasquez, right?
Yeah, I won't. Well, plus, like, we're now at the point of just we've completely limited YouTube.
You know.
Just because, oh god, they were watching these Bluey mega mixes where people just add in like farts and random meme pictures
Oh.
and
That's awesome.
just other stuff like that, and they think it's comedy gold. And I tried watching like I could only last like 2 minutes, and I'm just kind of like, no, guys, this is just brain rot. This is not good for you. And yeah, I actually blocked the YouTube channel that did it and a few others. So
Yeah. A friend of mine was telling me he finally had to block a YouTube channel for his son. Mr. Beast had to get blocked before he saw anything by Mr. Beast. Just, oh, you're coming up now? No, boom, you're gone.
I'm trying to remember.
I've tried to watch that, and it's just bad.
And I've never watched enough of his content to even really understand what he does. I don't think anything of his is like necessarily all that objectionable. It's just ridiculous,
clickbaity,
nonsensical
bad
words.
content.
Yeah.
It's
What-
brain rot content that a whole bunch of people sit and watch because, oh no, this person did a bad thing to this person. Now he's gonna win money and yada yada yada. Or we're gonna mildly torture this person until he finally gives up, and then we'll give him $20. It's dumb.
See, that sounds like Jackass.
It kind of is. Without the, like, getting hit in the balls repeatedly.
That's what Mr. Beast did. Took all his money and did charitable works across the world.
He does do that. That is his one redeeming quality. That his show is garbage.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so far as I'm aware, he genuinely has given away a lot of money.
Yes.
But he's also just kind of, I don't know. I don't want anything to do with Mr. Beast.
He's not contributing in a meaningful way to society, aside from his charity work, but the way he makes his money is through the drivel that he produces.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, and the problem is he wouldn't create that if there wasn't just millions and millions of people watching it, because it's the garbage that people want to watch right now. So he's just creating what people watch, which sucks, but because he's a creative enough dude that if the people wanted to watch something really, really cool, he probably would have gone that direction. But since everyone watches garbage, he made garbage.
He chased the algorithm.
Yes. No, he didn't chase the algorithm. He caught the algorithm, strangled it to death, and then made it his bitch.
Oh, okay. Well, when in Rome.
Yes.
Well, I'm just glad to hear that there are people out there being actual parents.
Yeah. And then we're the assholes.
Of
But-
course.
That's also part of realizing being a parent, is that you're not there to be their friend. You're there to guide them, and at times you got to be an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that recent post by Bill Maher? He said there needs to be a return to trad dads, and because I told you so is a good enough answer.
Yeah. And I've been doing that to them. Just like, why? Because I said so, and I'm the parent. They get really pissed off, but then I just look at them like, you're not getting any other explanation. Well, hey, Bear the Witch. Welcome to lurk mode.
Oh, there's a witch. if you use exclamation point lurk, Bear the Witch, there is a lurk command.
You get bonus to stealth.
Mm-hmm.
It did.
There we go.
There we go. See? Totally worth it. Now you get bonus to stealth.
I should change the bonus though to +5 to stealth just to make it actually like worthwhile, or just say advantage to stealth checks.
Plus 34 to stealth.
Yeah, that's. Both you and I have had characters that mechanically were that way. Yeah, before we even roll, we're at like 25. Yeah, so if we roll a 2, we're at 37 in a row.
Roll a stealth. No, first you tell me what the perception is. I'll
Yeah.
tell you if I just don't need to.
Yeah.
No, there's no physical possibility of that character seeing me.
Yep. Yeah, where you rolled well enough that even like some gods just go, wait, where'd he go?
I know that dickhead's here. Where is he?
But yet we could always still see Carl. That was the fun part of that whole campaign. Just, no, you don't stealth on us. But I rolled really good. No, we just see you. And the DM's like, yeah, they just see you. Like, because we were the parent figures of that group. His dwarf cleric of the forge and my necromancer wizard were the parents of a group.
Come along, children.
Yep. Okay. Alright, Bav Morta is done, aside from lovingly doing things to her rim.
Yeah.
Yep.
Consent.
We're just going to trace around her rim, okay? That will never get old, just like the backfilling the cats joke.
Lovingly, with quick flicks of the brush.
Yep. And every now and then, just a nice smooth drag.
I noticed you never go for the uniform black. You always have
Well-
rims of different colors.
Well, for these, since like these monsters are gray at the bottom, you know, their miniatures were gray. The heroes were red. The zombies and skeletons were like a beige color, and then like these were like, well, most of them were green. So then I'd go with a green base on them, just so they had the same base color as their uniform miniature would have. That's why I'm doing that. I don't know. I guess that's my own little touch, I guess. Hope it makes sense.
Yeah, it's kind of like you doing the floor tiles that you are.
Yep.
For all the bases.
Which actually, after I finish these two, I think that's the Mythic tier and Kellar's Keep and the base box set done. Then might look at Wrath of the Lich Lord, because that has Or would you guys rather see me do? Would you rather see me paint more skeletons, or I have the Frozen Horror box set, or the let's see, something of the Ogre Horde.
Frozen.
Yeah, I tend to agree. Frozen sounds more interesting.
Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless you're like, no, we just gotta buckle down and get through the boring painting of skeletons, but,
I mean, I've already done plenty of that.
yeah.
I'll call a spade here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. More bone-colored things.
Yep. Might save those for some days, like when Uncle Tess comes over and he just wants to paint miniatures. She's like, I'm just going to paint HeroQuest skeletons. Because nobody's going to get mad if I paint these off stream.
No.
Just batch paint them all.
Yep.
Just load up the airbrush with shanty bone and just close them down.
Yeah. Yeah, hose them down with Ushabti Bone, then hit them with Skeleton Horde. Touch some of the armor bits with some stuff, and then that's it. They're done.
Boom, skeleton.
Yep. Okay, and while those are drying, let's go take a look to make sure I'm not missing any others, and I'll kind of do a little bit of a pseudo unboxing of the Frozen Horror.
Do like a painting and an unboxing.
Maybe a little bit of both. Yeah, alright. The other one is against the Ogre Horde, but I've had this one for longer. And I'm not seeing any others that I haven't painted yet. So, yeah. Alright, we'll zoom out just a little bit. Put Bav Morta over there. Put the Axe of Crumpin over there. Put these over here. Alright, yeah, so here's the Frozen Horror. Tia 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 tia.
Oh,
Some nice tiles, full adventure. So yeah, there's a big mini in here, as you can see. And then there's a alternate barbarian. Actually, like with the shield and like more appropriate furs and stuff like that. And then there's mercenaries that you can hire. And then there's a bear. Yeti, who might eat your spaghetti, and some goblins.
Is the barbarian's name Dave?
It could be. Yeah, and then a whole bunch of...
And Solo and Kryptonite.
What's that?
Under your hand, it looks like Han Solo and Kryptonite.
Oh, and then the two doors. Like, instead of a staircase, you go in and out of doors.
More fake doors?
Yep. Real fake doors, actually.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, see, here's like the alternate barbarian art. And then the crossbowman, the halberdier, the swordsman, the skirt. Oh, polar warbear, not a there bear. Yeti, an ice gremlin, and a frozen horror. Actually,
You're a nice gremlin.
cool thing about the frozen horror on the bottom too, it has like the symbol of evil.
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 That card in your hand there. Does it say who the artist is?
It does not. It just says 2022 Hasbro.
Looks familiar.
A lot of it is, well, yeah, we might have to track this down. Looking at the...
Sorry, didn't mean to derail you.
Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. All
So I will be back as soon as I'm able. Maybe a while. So.
right. Godspeed. All right. Now, don't have too much time left, so it's just like which ones to start.
Real fake doors?
Start with the real fake doors.
Might as well.
Lots of little icicles and whatnot all over it.
Cool.
It's like, and we're gonna paint you blue.
Well, I mean, well, for the metal door, yeah, like actually what I'm going to do, I'll probably do black metal and then paint it over with Frostheart. Or Pilar Glacier. Just to give that metal that cold feeling. So... Alright. We're gonna just put this here, like that.
It's most minis.
Mm-hmm. It's most minis as long as you use sticky tack.
Oh,
What's that?
Oh, my cat.
Actually, I'm going to use a different brush for base coating. I know I kind of use that. Here we go. This one will work. Because I don't care if this has a point at all. It's for slapping on base coats. Okay. Use a little bit more sticky tack on another holder for the other real fake door.
You ever get tired of doors going places?
Yeah. Come on down to real fake doors. God. You ever notice that Cable in Other Dimensions has more of like an off-the-cuff improv feeling?
Seems like someone got drunk and wrote whatever they wanted.
Yeah.
That was funny. The first time I heard that, they started drinking and just kept writing everything down.
Mm-hmm.
Two brothers who are just two brothers.
You don't even want to talk about their bond. It's just so special. Two brothers, the Mexican granny armada in space against space tomatoes. Just normal brothers.
World
Yeah.
brothers.
This January, Michael down your Vincents.
You've lost me.
No, well, in Interdimensional Cable and Rick and Morty, there's like one movie where it's like all of these Jan Michael Vincent clones, and yeah, they were like really going over the top with the puns for it. So this January, Michael down your Vincents.
Okay.
Yeah, and apparently, like the new guys, they got to do Rick and Morty's voice. Actually, when Delay Capture and I were watching it, we didn't realize that it had switched until like at one point we're just kind of like, something's just slightly off with the voice actors here.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, then it was just like, oh, we hit the point where, poor Justin Rowland got involved in that, or got accused of the sexual assault stuff. Which later turned out to be bogus, I guess. Which sucks that, damage already done to his reputation at that point.
Yeah, once that shit hits your record, it's pretty much just done.
Yeah. Adios, muchachos.
Or wait 20 years for everyone to forget.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's hold this in front of the fan for a little bit, see if we can dry it off and get some metal paint on there. Otherwise, at least we're at a good starting point for next week. Huh. All right. Relatively dry. Okay. No, God. All right, now we'll go for chainmail silver. Welcome back. Oh yeah, some of this black paint is not dry all the way. Okay. Yep, gonna have to let that dry. Well, pretty much a good stopping point anyways. So, yeah. Gotta let that dry a little bit. So, and by the time it's dry, well, we'll already be done. So, huh. All right. Well, yeah. Wednesday we'll keep working on the axe for the Bloodthirster. Yeah, work on the blade a little bit of the axe. So, but yeah, I can't think of anything else. You guys?
Nope.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for swinging by and hanging out. I always appreciate it. And hey, yeah, got done with, aside from a little bit of the base work on the 2 zombies, done with the mythic tier and the core, and I think at least Kellar's Keep. And I'll work on the Wrath of the Lich Lord at some Witch Lord, not Lich Lord, Witch Lord, at some point on my own. So, but yeah, with that, yeah, we'll catch you guys all on Wednesday, and just remember, between now and then, to keep on painting.